everybody.
everyone.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, it is I, Aaron Proctor, the Ephemeral Guy, with the Bro Chat, coming to y'all with another fantastic and amazing, wonderful sale. I have my co-hosts, Becky, Vintage, and more, and a very special guest, John, the Reseller. And we have amazing and fantastic, awesome items for y'all tonight. And hello, Angela. How are you? I had a great time with y'all Tuesday night, and I had we got to do it again.
You both
and
were.
Yes.
You both were with Angela in uni this week. Becky was doing some groovy girl night last night, and got to sell with you on Tuesday night, so it was fun.
Yes. All right. So I will bring up John so he can tell you all about his channel and anything he would like for you to know.
Okay, I'm John the Reseller. My email is right there. So if you see something in the replay or you're looking for something specifically, send an email and I'll let you know if I have it or not. I ship with Pirate Ship. I invoice with PayPal. I will be doing invoicing this weekend. There's no mail on Monday since it's Martin Luther King holiday. And also I will be hopefully mailing stuff out on Tuesday. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email and let me know. And at the end of the show, I'll let you know where I'll be next week. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, John. And here is Becky.
Well, hi, everybody. Good to see you. And I just got off of Doggone Happy Jane's show and just ran right over here. So, anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing my show tomorrow, Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern, and Karen Chasing Vintage will be on with us, Brandy and I. And Monday, my show is at 11 p.m. Pacific time and 2 p.m. Eastern, and Unimagic is going to be on with us, and I'm going to do a Whatnot show at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. And then on Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, we're going to have Maria California Thrifter and Angie's Oddities join me. And then, back here on Saturday again with Aaron. Yay. And Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't have any shows, so I'm going to use that time to get all caught up on my invoicing and packaging. And I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. And all of my shows that I have I have my thumbnails up, so you can click notify me if you want to be seen on those shows. And I've been putting in the claimed items in the chat comments after the sales of anyone that I've been in. So if anybody wants to go back and look, they can always look and see if there might be something else they might want to claim. So,
all right.
That's about it.
Thank you, Becky.
All right. Thanks.
All right. So, yes, I am Aaron Proctor, the Ephemeral Guy with the Bro Chats. And I'm coming to y'all from Maryland. That means I am shipping from Maryland. I will be invoicing after this. I will start the invoicing after the sale. Soon as you pay your invoice, your items will go out ASAP. But actually, the earliest it would go out was Tuesday because it is a holiday on Monday. And so I invoice to PayPal to give you the best deal, and I ship through Pirate Ship to give you the best deal. And the sales that I have coming up next week is Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, alongside with Sue Spezio and Angie's Oddities. Then Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host, Becky, Vintage, and more, and a very special guest, Toothman. Then Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be on with two old guys, vintage, Mark and Mike, alongside with Toots Man and Donna Maria. Each seller will be, let's go over the rules of the sale. I will be putting a new brooch on my hat, show it off the next round I come. Want to let you know that I am accepting memberships and super chats. If you would like to be a member, you can get free postcards, brooches, and cabinet cards. And I have merch. And each seller, let's go with the rules of the sale. Each seller will be bringing 15 items per seller, 3 items per round, which means it'd be 5 rounds per seller. And the bidding, it'd be either be a buy it now or offer up. Offer up countdown goes like this: going once, going twice, last call, and then I say sold. If anybody comes in as I'm doing the countdown, I would do the countdown over again to make sure everybody got a fair shot of what they're bidding on. And if it went above the price you were willing to pay for a certain item, let's say out as quick as possible so we can move it along with the sale. And the bidding increments goes like this: from $1 to $20, it's a $1 bidding increment. From $20 to $50, it's a $2 bidding increment. From $50 to $100, it's a $5 bidding increment. And from $100 and beyond, it's a $10 bidding increment. So that is all what I wanted y'all to know. So let me bring up John. I don't know why my email's not down there like that. But let me bring up John so he can show his first item. And see if I can work on getting my email back up on my screen.
Okay. Well, my first item is going to be a starting bid of $9, and it's a choice. I have these drinking glasses, barware. Has the recipe to make different kinds of cocktails. You got like a Bloody Mary, a Manhattan, a sidecar, whiskey sour, pina colada, and all that. And this is by Libby Glass. It has the L on there on the bottom and number 36. Like there went the eyes all of a sudden. But this is a great drinking glass. So if you have a bar cart or a tiki room or something like that, this would be great to have. So that's your first choice. Then my second choice is this drinking glass. And it has like daiquiri, Manhattan, whiskey sour, margarita, and Alexander. Has your ounces right here. And it's in great condition. So this is a choice of drinking glasses, starting bid of $9.
That's nice.
Yep, summer will be here. And remember, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And right now it's in Oklahoma and Arkansas. That's where 5 o'clock is at. But seeing no bids on that, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then my next piece, I'm going to do it a start of $10. And it's for this yellow enamelware fondue pot. I don't have the workings to it. This is the remnants of it, but it is in great condition. It is a nice mustard yellow. There's just a little indentation right there. But besides that, it's in great condition. You got your wooden knob. And then you have your wooden handle. It's 13 inches by 6.5 inches tall.
Very nice.
So if you like 1970s, this is the same. Fondue, 70s. Here we go. But see no offer, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I'll bring that to my side. I'm going to do a start of $5. And I have some decorated notes. These are vintage. There is some fading, some sun fading, it looks like there. Has the original price tag from Rex Drugs for 59 cents. And you got Harvest Moon. You got the Harvest Moon, which has your notes inside, your note paper. And it came with original envelopes. So you have your envelopes and your paper, and its decorative box. Starting bid is $5.
Very nice.
Neat little box. So if you like to write notes and send them to people, this would be great. But see no interest, and you catch it on the replay, feel free to send me an email. Thank you so much. That was my
Thank
three.
you, John. And here is Becky.
Whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having a little mouse issue. Stupid mouse is trying to die on me. So it takes like about 3 times before I can get it to do what it's supposed to do. Go. Okay, my first item, number 1, is a little booklet on Amelia Earhart, number 1. Now, this was done in a copyright in 1979. This page here. It's there's copyright. It's Pendulum Press. It's like you could have the teacher have this and read it to the class or whatever. These are brief biographies, but they're almost like a cartoon kind of form. So the contents are the adventurous young girl, Amelia's first flights, across the Atlantic, lost over the Pacific, and questions for review. So it says Amelia Earhart was born in Atchison, Kansas on July 24th, 1898. Her grandparents had arrived years before in a covered wagon. And then it says she was a brave woman and up by the airplane. So she was a brave woman who had the will to prove that women could equal men in flying and in life itself. But here's how it looks inside. So each page is kind of like that. It gives a little story about different adventures she had. Amelia enjoyed reading adventure stories. Reading is a nice way for a young lady to spend her time. One thing makes me mad, though. The heroes are always boys or men. Why shouldn't girls have adventures someday? I will. So, but there's a lot more, of course, here. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But it's a start at $4. I think it's really neat because it goes through the history of how she got started, and it can be very inspirational for a young girl.
Yeah.
My niece is actually taking flight lessons. She's 20, but she's in college. Go for flight. I just thought this was pretty cool. Okay, that's number 1 for $4. And if you decide later you want to have her, you know where I am. Just put it in the chat. And let's see here. Number 2, I have a start of $5, and it is for this composite doll. It does have a little bit of marks on it, but she's old.
Beautiful.
$5 start. She's 5.5 inches tall. Back. The front. She could use some clothes. That's number 2. It's $5 if anybody's interested.
Nice.
Okay. The next one, copy and pasted. Come on. There we go. Like after the show, I'm going to go get me another mouse. Okay, number 3 is a start of $10. This is Shenango, China. I don't know if anybody knows what these are, but this is the Wild Rose pattern. I know there's a lot of people that like this kind of restaurant wear, I guess they call it. It is marked on the back. Both marked. That's the Wild Rose pattern. They're just 3 3/4 inches wide, and you get 2 of these. These would be great for like little lemon plates, or maybe to put your tea bag on.
We were thinking alike. That's what I was typing. Tea bag.
Yeah, or maybe some nuts or candies sitting on them.
That's too small for candy.
Well, it depends on how much you're supposed to have, John.
True.
Yeah, or you could set it on, somewhere and put your rings on it by a sink, or by it on your vanity.
That is a great idea for that.
But beautiful, beautiful pieces. Hi, Jameen.
Hey, Jameen.
Nice to see you. Okay. If you think about it later, that's number 3 for $10. On to Aaron.
All right.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda. So here I have a lot of 10 music sheets for $8. We have Blue, Bamboo, Waltz,
Danube.
Danube.
Yeah.
We have a Mexican hat dance. They say it's wonderful. Beautiful Owl of Somewhere. Meet Me in St. Louis. Look over your shoulders. I'll be walking behind you. Down by the station. Don't sweetheart me. Down by the lane. And if I had a dozen hearts, so we have 1, and this is the Stork Club. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For $8. If there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side. But if you change your mind, please let me know. Now I have a children, I would say parenting book. Offer up, let's do it for $3. So here we have your child from 6 to 12. And this was copywritten in 1953. What plays mean to a child? Responsible household tasks. When home and school get together. Children and money. And this.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. When this book has 141 pages. It's from Department of Health, Education, and Welfare. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I have a puzzle. Offer up $8. So here I have Harmony, and it's 550 pieces. You have the tiger and a leopard. So you have a tiger and a tiger cub laying on the jungle floor. And then you have a leopard on top. We have parrots and monkeys all around. Made in USA, sealed box, has not been opened. 12 and up. This was 2013 from Seco. Beautiful colors and beautiful puzzle. You have butterflies and little birds in the river. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side and we can go back to John.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
I have some Valentine ephemera. This is a tag that was used on a gift. Does need to be a little glue back here. So here's your first piece here. Here's the back of it. And a little note that somebody made. Valentine greetings. It's blank on the back. Token of love. There. We have this piece here. It's a little fragile, so you have that with a little paper. We have it's the back of it. Made in the USA. Then you have this little girl. She opens up into a little card. There's from Betty. We have this one here where he's got blocks. It says "Be Mine" to my Valentine's, and this one opens up too. You have that, and then you have this dog that says "Be Mine." Here's the back of that. So Valentine ephemera, $10 for the lot.
Hey, Bob.
But see no interest on that. We'll go ahead and pass. And then my next item, I'm going to do a, what is, okay, a start of $8. And you have this little hat pin or a little stick pin. And this is by Tefari. It is marked. And it's about 2¼ inches long. Gold tone on the pin. Has a little stick right there. But it's a cute little marked piece. If you like Tefari, this is a neat little thing to get.
Beautiful.
Neat little one. I'm just kind of fascinated by it. I'm not sure what flower it is, but it's just gorgeous. No chip loss or anything like that. Really neat.
Looks kind of like a gardenia, but I'm not sure.
Oh, there's some perfume. No, I'm joking. It's like, let me smell the gardenia. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. And then I'm going to do a start of $10. And I have this Fenton French opalescent bowl. There's no marking on it, so I'm assuming that's pre-70s. But it's great. No chips, no cracks. You have your collar bottom right there. Let me give you a quick little measurement. It's about 3 and 3.5 inches, about 2¼ inches tall. Just a neat little piece. To Uni, can you see me? Okay, seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass. And that was my 3, Aaron.
All right. Thank you, John. And here is Becky.
All right, number 4. I have a really cute little wooden bowl. That would be great for a little trinket dish. I love the differences in the color of the wood on this piece. Doesn't have any markings or anything on it. I thought it would be a cute little catch-all, you know, you put jewelry or all kinds of different things in it. It is 3 3/4 inches wide. It's not huge. Put earrings in it. You can put your rings in it. You can put nuts in it. Really, really pretty wood, though. And it's just a $5 start. Love the grain on the wood. How pretty that all is. You can put it, you know, on a dresser or vanity, and you could probably put coins in it if you wanted, or maybe set your key in it.
Beautiful, beautiful piece.
I thought so. That's number 4 for $5. Anybody thinks about it and like to grab it? Okay, my next item, number 5, is a celluloid brush. It's 9 1/8 inches long. It's $5 start for the brush. Has all of its bristles. I think that's like Art Deco or something. But it is celluloid. It's number 5 for $5. Okay. And number 6, it's also a brush. And it's also $5. Number 6. But this one is a baby brush. It's got really soft bristles. These are really, really soft. And it is celluloid as well. It's 4.5 inches long. It says baby. It has a couple of roses on here. It is baby is in blue. Then it's got like pink little roses. And some people are using stuff like this for their dolls too, as to go with them or sit with them so they can hold a brush in their hand.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's number 6. And that's $5. And that's my third item.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what I have here first is a choice of 2 coloring books. Offer up. How about this? Buy it now. $5 each. Or we could do a buy it now. Both for buy it now. $8. Here you have Disney Works, DreamWorks Trolls World Tour, Jumbo Coloring and Activity Book. And the company is Brendan. And these are the Amazing Trolls. And this was 2020. It was copywritten. You have, like, you made up the word out of the symbols. You got the beautiful coloring pages and nothing. And it's all this book has not been used at all. So you got all fresh pages. Then you got to unscramble the word. It says great vibes. Then you got to put the picture together. You got the big troll with the doll. Which two pictures of Guy Diamond and Tiny Diamond are the same? And it says rock rules. And respect the rock. And you can draw to finish the drawing. So we have two of these. Two of the same. So we have each one of these is $5, or you can do both for $8.
Well, that way if you have two kids, they can each have their own.
Yeah, pretty much. It's brand new. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now we have a puzzle offer up $8. Hello, Nicole. So here, sealed puzzle with still in the plastic for $8. This is Home for the Holidays. And it's a 1,000-piece puzzle by Springbook book. And it's a beautiful picture. You have the train and all of the houses. Christmas tree cut your own. You got a deer in there. They got the whole town sitting out there. And this is a 24 by 30 puzzle. And it still had the original sticker on there. And the original sticker was $14.95. Lovely, lovely puzzle here. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And now I have a game that you can play. I think it's somewhere on your phone, and it's cards. I'm going to offer up $5. So here you have Panic Lab. And it's 8 plus 2 to 10 players. And the author of the game is Ambuis escape and are slithering around in all directions. Catch dice that tell you which laboratory the Averies escape from and what it looks like. The first player to find the correct Averoids wins a point, but watch out, these little tricksters don't want to be caught. They hide in air vents and can even mutate. You need a cool head, sharp eye, and a fast hand to keep lab under control. You get 25 illustrated squares, 4 very special dice, 30 counters, and the game rule inside. And this is sealed also. Cool game here. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side and we can go back to John.
Okie dokie. Well, I have a ring choice, and these are going to be $3 each. I have this, I don't know if it's a slag, but it's this purple ring here. There's your adjustable right here. It has its prongs holding that piece there. Here's one with a dyed halide. And you can claim them by color. So this will be blue that I'm holding. The last one was purple. This is kind of like an orange tiger's eye, it looks like. Claim that by orange. And then this is a red dyed halide. So there's your choice. Red, purple, blue, or orange. But see, no choices on that. We'll go ahead and pass on that one. Then I have a lot of Valentine cards. And it'll be a start of $10 for the lot. Here's your first one here. There's your marking. It is part of a series. So there's one there. And you have your Valentine's up here. And this one here, this is from 1907. You have that. And you have a token of affection. Oh, wait. There's a lip on that one. Never mind. Sorry about that. So, you know what? Because I'm taking that one out. We're just going to make it to buy it now of $8. Here's this one here. So there's that. We have this one here. And this is part of a Valentine series. And we have With Love and Affection. This one is from 1909. And we have this one here. And this is from 1911. So a lot of Valentine postcards, going to be a buy now of $8.
Beautiful.
6 of them. Best deal in town. You won't be able to find it anywhere cheaper.
Yeah.
And if you do, let me know so I can buy some. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. My next one is going to be a buy it now of $9, and it's for this EAPG Little Creamer picture. You have your sawtooth there. Thank you, sis, with your picture. I like the bottom. One side is like a flat, then you have it where it's kind of like scalloped. No chips, no cracks. But it's a beautiful piece. Let me give you a little quick measurement. 3.5 inches tall from spout to handle is 5 inches. Okay, Jameen, thank you. No.
It's a good choice, Jameen.
Does not glow.
Looks like it should.
I know, and I checked already.
And you couldn't give it a talking to?
I said glow so I can make Uni jealous. Glow. And I said, no way, Jose. So I said, okay.
The nerve of it.
Yeah. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And I thank everybody, and thank you, Jameen. That was my 3.
All right. Thank you, John. And here's Becky.
Okay. All right. I have two books. One was written by Theodore Roosevelt, and the other one is Theodore Roosevelt's authorized biography. This in here, I gotta look at this. I have to have my cheat sheet up so I can look at it. Okay, so this one is Naval War of 1812 by Theodore Roosevelt. And this was a copyright of 1882. It does have a little looseness to the spine here.
Ooh, okay.
But there's some ships. So it goes over stuff that he, like the battles, and he does little diagrams on here. And this is like his thoughts on all of the battles that were happening. So this is like the boats were going, and here's how they went. And so this is Naval War of 1812. And let me see what this says on it. Here it says, this differs somewhat from the English diagram. The American officers distinctly assert that they have kept the weather gauge in every position. So I think it's funny that it differs from others. And then it's this has British vessels captured or destroyed in 1812. So it has a listing of them and a couple pages listing them. And I only put tabs in a couple pages because there's quite a few of these diagrams and things. And this one is Tompkins, Pike, Royal George, Wolfe, and ASP. So the Madison was far back, and so was the Sylph, neither having cast off their tows. So the whole brunt of the action fell on the Pike, Asp, and Tompkins. So, he talks about it. He has diagrams on them. And the back of the spine is, a little bit loose there, but the ends.
And Becky, hey, Randy.
It's the start of $20, and you get both books, and it's mainly for that book. This is Theodore Roosevelt by William Roscoe Thayer. And this one is 1919, and it does have a loose spine to it. That could be glued back. Just to show you that. It's like that. That's Theodore Roosevelt. I don't want to fix it, maybe do more harm than good, so I would rather have somebody that's going to get it do that. And there's a picture from the Herald Tribune in here that somebody has put in here. And it's 1954, Theodore Roosevelt, illustrations from the letters of Theodore Roosevelt. And I don't know what this is on the back of it, but it's kind of interesting. But here he is on a horse. They have a picture of him on the horse in the book. And there's, different ones like this throughout the book. I said just bookmarked a couple. And this is a letter from Theodore Roosevelt, August 21st, 1916. It says, Dear Billy, in the enclosed is the form you desire. The proof can be something. something about Oyster Bay. I shall not make many. Can't read all of it, but somebody else might be able to. So that's what his handwriting looked like, and that's actually a letter from him. And then it's got an index in here too, so if you're looking for anything in particular, like it says, Navy of the United States in the War of 1812 is on these pages. Navy Department here. Ooh, I'm going to read that word. New York Assembly. New York Elevated Railway. Nobel Peace Prize given to him. So it just has all different things, and you get both books. And if you look up this one, that's where most of the money goes. But it's $20 for both. And he wrote he's got Naval War of 1812, copyright of 1882. The other book's a copyright of 1919. Number 7. Okay. Get rid of some words here. It's a piece out of Esquire Galleries, what I'm going to show next. Get up there. Okay, so number 8. It's $4 start. I thought these pictures were great. This one is Into the Ski Trail by John Walter. It's Esquire Gallery number 45. They got the pinup girls. Hi, Monica.
Hey, Monica.
Other side of it is The Chase by Carl Milroy. Says a retriever hunts in his dreams, so they say, and according to Freud, Jung, and Esky, a man is subject to similar fantasies, especially when challenged by a dream image like this one. So it's like a hunting lodge. You've got these here, and she was wearing those boots, and there's cattails coming out of the pants. I thought the decorating here was kind of different. So you get the one that's hunting and the one that's skiing. Okay, Monica, I see that. Thank you. I will put you down for that wooden bowl.
Congratulations, Monica.
I thought these two were quite cool. Let me get my last one. I'm glad you like that. All right. Over here. Got a piece of marquetry. Go next. Oh, over there. We just hit enter, maybe that'll work. If you get the number off of it. So number 9 is a $10 start. And this is marquetry. It's inlaid wood. It's got a cat on a rug in front of a fire. All the different tones of wood. Here's the back of it. The little hanger. But I like the green on the wood here. And the kitty. Oh, thank you, Monica. Yeah, I think it's really neat. And how they get the wood and the shape of the cat and everything. Got to really think about it ahead of time. Yeah, because the head is separate from the body. So they did the head separate. Interesting. I'll put it up here so you can see it a little closer, the kitty. But this is number 9 for $10. If anybody's interested in that piece. Okay. That was my 3.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for looking. Thank you, Monica.
So now, okay.
There you are.
Now, yes. Hey, Lenore. So now I have a pair of 2 wooden lions. It's going to be an offer up of $8 for the both of them. Now, here I have these 2 amazing lions, wooden carved lions. Now, to be honest with you, as you can see, the holes in the bottom and the thing on the back, it looked like it may have came from a chair. Like these could have been the armrests of the chair, the handrest. So these are a beautiful carving of a lion, of lions. And it measures 7.5 by like 2.5 with width. You see the beautiful details on this. And the height is 3.5. Lovely pieces here. You can use these for bookends, wherever you like.
Top of a bookshelf would be cool.
Mm-hmm. And look at the eyes. But if it's no interest in this, we can move it to the side.
On your desk like a paperweight.
Yes. So now I have a lot of 3 military pillowcases. It's an offer up of $20. So here, they're like silk fabric. You have Jan. We have U.S.
Hi, Jane.
U.S. Navy Air Station in Pensacola. You got the gold tone fray, and it's the back. So as you can see, this is how you put the pillow inside. And we have this one that says, I think this is the Navy, and it says Nashville, Tennessee. Then it has a message down here. It says, "Sweetheart, love reckon hour for months and days, for years, and even little absence and an age." And they measure 18 by 18. And you have the yellow fray there. Again. All right, look. That's how the back look. Then last but not least, you have the yellow and gold fray. You got the American flag on there. And it says, "Christmas greetings, Nashville, Tennessee. And oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave."
Amen.
With the airplane on there. You got the war airplane. You got the tank and a ship, battleship. So we have, that's the back. This is the inside. So we have 1, 2, and 3 for $20. If it's no interest in that, you can move it to the side.
It'd be great in a man cave.
Yes.
Pillows
Now
are just hanging up.
A puzzle will offer up $8. And here you have sealed, it's still sealed in the package, Harp Song by Masterpieces, 1,000-piece puzzle. The shape is, it's a 19 1/4 by 26 3/4. And it's a beautiful, darling angel with a little harp. And the artist is Donald Zolan. Amazing piece here. And Masterpiece, I guess, is in your state, neck of the woods, Becky, and Tulsa, Arizona.
Oh,
Tucson, I meant, yeah, Tucson.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to pronounce that.
But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side, and we can move back to. Oh, I'm sorry, Angela, you did remind me. I didn't play the harmonica to begin with, so let me do this now.
It was uni. Oh, we got to start the sell all over again.
And I want to do my roast reveal of the week. It is Animal from Muffets. And we can go back to John.
Okie dokie. I have a start of $15, and it's for these punch things called Knockout. And you just, I'm not going to go into detail, but you just take one of these and then you put it into here and you punch out. You have your designs and all that. And I did some of them earlier, and the one with the hearts. That. And then I had that one there. But this is a great deal for $15 for the punches and the mechanism. And there is some weight on it, just to let you know. So when it's shipped, it's going to be there. Okay, I'll check my email in a minute. Thank you. But it's a great set, starting bid of $15. So if you're into paper stamping, or punching, this would be great. And it's by American Crafts. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that one. I'm going to do
we got
Lori. Okay, I'll make
Lori.
it a buy now. Congratulations, Lori.
All right, congratulations, Lori.
It's Easter postcards. There's going to be 2 lots, lot A and lot B. There's 5 in each one, and it's going to be a start of $6. This is the first one. There's no date on it because I took the stamp with it. Then you have this yellow one.
That's fine.
Then you have. Well, it doesn't look like they added paper to it to make it stronger, I guess. So you have that one here. Easter greetings. This one is from 1911. Then you have this one here. This one is from 1910. So that's going to be lot A. And then for lot B, you have this one here. And this is from 1910. Best wishes. Somebody hand delivered that one there. And you got Easter greetings. And this is from 1910. You have a happy Easter. I'm unable to see the marking, but you also got the little flag as an extra postage on there. And then you have this one here. And that's from 1914. So 2 sets of Easter postcards, starting bid of $6.
Beautiful postcards.
Yep. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And then my last one, I'm going to do a start of $4. It's an Anne Klein necklace. It's a little bit long. It's 30 inches.
Oh, interesting.
We got some clear beads on this one.
What is that?
It is marked Anne Klein. I'll go ahead and they're attached with red string going in between, or thread. And they have these neat little rhinestones disc on there. But here is your marking for Anne Klein. So something nice and simple. Be great on a black sweater. And this does measure 30 inches long. But okie dokie, that was my turn, Aaron. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, John. And here is Becky. Ooh. You're muted, Becky.
There. That might be better. I don't know. You can hear me now, so that might not be better. Who knows? Number 10 is a start of $5. It's a trip to Latin America. Here's the book. It looks pretty good. This has some writing in it. They wrote in it. It is 1917. Let's see. Copyright of 1917. And then it says May 1926. So I think it was reprinted May of 1926. So here's a picture with some people in the burrow. Has 195 pages to this book. Has some really interesting pictures in it and a lot of interesting information. This is Los Barcos de Colón. Ships. So I might want to say that it's in Spanish. You brush up on your Spanish. You can always put the, translate thing on. And let's see, this is El Moro. That with even the pictures alone are just really cool. And you never know, somebody may want to copy some pages and use it for like art. Or Rio de Janeiro and the Becky and Isu Bahia. Bahia. Remember. Well, my Spanish teacher would hate me about now because it's probably a simple sentence. And I'm trying to think, but today's been a long day. Un árbol de cacho. So I think it's a tree. Maybe that's cocoa. Something. They're like scarring the tree for something. And then here is a couple of neat pieces. And then here is, let's see, it says, Una Mexicana hacienda tortillas in them. Oh, so the Mexicans are their house making tortillas in a metate. So that's the thing that they grind the corn. And anyway, I know what that one says. Anyway, and it's got some vocabulary. So it tells you what the words mean in the back. So like dedicar, devote. Derecho is right. Yeah. So you can learn a little Spanish. Look at some really neat pictures. This one, somebody wrote in it. It says, basically, why no? Why me? Por qué me? Por me? I don't know. Something about pain. That might be neat to translate. Anyway, number 10 for $5. I just thought it was kind of neat. Then again, I might be the only one that thinks it's neat.
That's cool.
Okay. Number 11 is something a little different. This says Genoa Turrigan, born August 10th, 1922, died February 8th, 1925, Gone But Not Forgotten, and it is a photo. 11, the start of $10. It does have a little split in the photo, but I would think this little guy here is the one they're talking about, and those are the siblings. You see they don't have any shoes on. He's got his britches hiked clear up, so maybe they're a little big on him. But what I said is written up here. It's what's written up here. So that's, before he passed. Would Janola be a girl's name or a boy's name, though? I don't know. It ends in A. Maybe it's a girl. What do we think?
Yes.
Maybe a girl? And the
Looks
two
like
siblings. So, $10 start. And it's in a frame. And it's 9.5 by 12 inches. And $10. If anybody be interested in that. Now I have something different again. These are choices of hot rod magazines, basically. They're $5 choice. Number 12. This batch is all from 1964. So this one's February 1964. It's got instant roaster, hot rod bolt-on, supercharger tips. Of course, we've got the Marlboro Man on the back. My dad used to take me to get parts at a junkyard, and he had a friend that owned a junkyard, and they had a lot of these magazines hanging out. The Chevy Show Coupe. Sometimes I'd help pull parts off of vehicles and take apart the carburetor. Yeah, and I used to know how to rebuild a carburetor, but not for these new vehicles.
Yeah.
Not even going there. So, yeah. So that's the first one. That's February 1964. Then we've got March of 1964. And the camel guys on the back of this one. And I know in the back, two of these, they have little advertisings. And they have where people are selling their vehicles. Those are interesting to look at because you could get this 1957 Triumph for $650 or best offer. I mean, yeah. People really like Triumph motorcycles. Way back. I suppose they still do. But you got things on motors, and then you've got cars, and things in here. Okay, and then this one is April 1964. Chrysler Hemi is back. Winter Nationals Big Go and Show. Fuel Boat Drags. April 1964. The back of this has Hearst Performance Products. The stick shift there. This has some neat pictures in it. They're all, like I said, all different like that. And then they have the ads in the back where people are trying to sell their vehicles. And Then this one is May 1964. That's a neat looking vehicle. Let's see. Comet Safari Cars, African Rally Specials, 64 Indy Preview, the Daytona 500, and the 151 mile per hour drag bike. And we've got Winston cigarettes on the back. Looks like they're golfing. Magnificent Manta Ray, that's what that vehicle is. Roadsters. So all of these have pictures. Kind of interesting. June 1964. First test driving the hottest Mustang. Hustler jet boat built to go 300 miles per hour. World's fastest driver, Craig Breedlove, builds a dragster. And Comets on the African Safari. So that's Comet, the African Safari. So this one's got a lot of color pages too. The African Safari theme. One here. The Spirit Moves. I see Lori in at 5. Thank you, Lori.
All right.
And then we have one more, and that's July of 64. The back is a Buick Wildcat. And we can count it down to Lori if there's nobody else interested.
All right. So if anybody else is interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. But if there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Lori. Going once, going twice. We have last call. And we are sold to Lori. Congratulations, Lori. I guess you choice, right?
Yes. Which one or ones would you like? This one was July. This one was June. This one was May. I like that one. This one is April. These are all of 1964. This one was March. And this one was February. All of them. Thank you, Lori.
All right. Congratulations, Lori.
And that was my third item.
Yes. Thank you so much. All right.
More coming up my next turn.
So here I have a puzzle. Offer up $8. And it is a 750 piece puzzle. My puzzle collection. And here, I believe now that I'm looking at it. No, well, yeah. So here is like a centaur shooting a bow and arrow, and you had the lady hanging off the back of him, and he's shooting up into the stars. You see how beautiful the stars are, and he's like they're by the water and the beach. And this company was Rose Art, and this is the Secretary. This is the zodiac sign, and it's 18 by 26.
Like Sagittarius?
Sagittarius, yeah. And it is factory sealed. This has not been opened. You see how beautiful it is. Still. Rose art. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now I have a book. Offer up $5. And here we have a Julie Bolton mystery, The Riddle of the Double Ring. And this was copywritten in 1937. And it has amazing illustrations in the front cover. Books, all of the pages are in fantastic condition. And here are the chapters in the book. Julie is not interested. Trapped in a cave, a rescue, and a ring.
Mm.
And this book has 216 pages. Then you have Nancy Drew books on the back and Melody Lane mystery stories on the inside. And other Julie Bolton books on the other side. But if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And now I have a lot of 50 postcards. Offer up $8. Some of them are long postcards from Colorado. I have 3 of these. Nebraska, Dallas, Hollywood, I guess Nebraska, Rhode Island, I think that's Holland, Iowa, Florida probably, Texas, California, Colorado, from Rhinos, Elvis, Graceland. It's probably in Rainier, in Washington. Rapid City, Michigan. I think that's Michigan.
I have to laugh because Rainier beer had so many different commercials, and one of them was frogs saying Rainier.
Colorado, Colorado. New York, Colorado, no, Rocky Mountains.
Rocky Mountains are in Colorado.
Colorado, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Smoky Mountains. That's Tennessee.
Yeah. You were right.
Canada, Rocky Mountains, California. That's pretty cool. Canada. Minnesota. Grand Canyon. Utah?
No, Arizona.
Arizona. Yeah. Bowen. Punch Bowl. Arizona.
Yeah, you're holding them up just a bit high.
Oh, I'm
There
sorry.
you go. That's better.
This is Minnesota. Hawaii.
That's a lot better.
Florida.
Oh.
Maryland.
Really?
Florida, huh? Yeah, it's
The picture was England, but
yeah, it's like a I guess it's
probably a museum.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
Jacksonville, Florida, Canada, and just like an art one.
Another art one.
All 50 for $8. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side and we can move on to John, which this will be our last round.
You're muted.
John.
I'm sorry, I was watching the game, and Aaron, you might want to watch the last minute of that game because they came to play. This is going to be a start of $14. I've shown this. This is a not a Buddha, but one of those God kind of photos. It's from Party Light and all that. As you can tell, in my room I have an Asian themed, and I just have too many candle holders and candles and all that, so I need to thin it out a little bit. So I wanted to let this one go, but it is great. Let me give you a quick little measurement. 6 inches square in the bottom, and it's about 9.5 inches tall. And there's a little holder for your candle. So you have that photo. But seeing no interest, I'll go ahead and pass on that one. I got a card book too, and I'm just going to make it a buy it now. It's Cars of the Fabulous 50s. The book cover does have the book jacket has some issues with that part there. But the great thing about this book, you don't need to have the book cover because it's right here too. So I'm going to take the book cover off really quick. So what's on the back is the same as the front side and the back side.
That's good that you have the cover to protect it, though.
Yeah. And this goes starting from right from the beginning of 1950s. It tells you all the cars that were made in the 50s. I mean, 1950 itself, like the 1950 Dodge. So if you're looking for, like, you want to see cars of 52, they'll give you all the cars from 1952. It goes in chronicle order by the year, not by the maker. So if you want to grab a 1954 and you want to see what catalog made in 54, this is what they made. And this is a buy it now. First one that puts in 10 gets this great coffee table book. So all the cars that were made in the 50s are listed in the book. There's color pages. There's over 416 pages. And it was printed in 2000. So you have a vintage 1950s coffee table book, $10.
That's kind of neat.
Okie dokie, I'll pass on that. And then my last item, I'm going to do a buy it now of $8. This is a Fostoria, 2 pattern names. Worstar, or not Wisteria, but it's Worstar or Windstar, are the Betsy Ross pattern. You have floral motif in the middle, which is great for gripping, and then a band of stars that goes across the top. And it measures 5.5 inches tall and 2 3/4 inches in diameter. This is made by Fostoria, and it is the flat tea tumbler. So it's a great piece of white glass in great condition. No chips, no cracks, and it is pressed by 2 pieces. Okie dokie. See no interest. Aaron, I don't know if you want me to tell them where I'm going to be this week or wait till the end or.
You can wait to the end.
Okay. That was it. Thank you.
All right. And here's Becky.
Okay. Suck it down. Okay, I have some more of the Hot Rod magazines choices. These are different years. Number 13, and they're $5 choice. The first one is September of 1965, and it's got a Coca-Cola ad on the back. And again, lots of neat pictures. These just kind of remind me of my dad, and if he was around, he would have liked these. And October 1965 has a 66 GTO 390 Comet Hemi Dodge Mustang 442 Olds. So Tornado's futuristic front wheel drive. And we've got a Chrysler on the back. On the Volkswagen in here. I think it's a Volkswagen. Oh, wait a minute. It's a Swan. Oh. 1937 Coupe Ford's Ugly Duckling, Portland, Oregon. When I first looked at it, I thought it was one of those Volkswagens that they put a kit on. Oh, here's even some motorcycles in here. And Hoosier Hustler, it's called. And yeah, again, lots of ads. Not wanting to buy vehicles or vehicles for sale. This is October 1965, January 1966. Here's some that they're doing the Breedlove's 600.601 mile per hour record. Bonneville Giants, Art Arfons. Oh, I've heard of him. Craig Breedlove, Summers Brothers, and Walt Arfons. Yeah, Arfons are really great drivers. Here's this little Angelia went to town. That's cute. So again, it's got, there's some more of the record ones. So that's January 1966. And here's April 1967. We've got NHRA, HRA winter meat coverages. 427 Chevy aluminum heads. The back, it's Autolite. No, Autolite made spark plugs. Neat vehicles in here too. Let's see. Different things, and then it's got more like the others. And then the last one is February 1968. This is the Mopar Clinic team of socks and Martin gears for 68. A Ram Air pair of 400 inchers. GTO versus Firebird. And see Lorian again at 5. And if anybody else wants in, you could do 6 or higher, but we can go ahead and count it down for her. Oh, look. What are these? Columbia Record Club. Any 12 stereo or regular records free when you get into the club.
So we got Lori's in that 5. Anybody else that's interested, I would need to see a 6 or better. If there's no other bids, we can start the countdown for Lori. Going once, going twice. Last call. and we are sold to Lori. Congratulations, Lori. Which one or ones would you like?
And thank you, Lori. That's great. I'm glad somebody's going to enjoy those. I saw them and they reminded me of my dad, and I just had to pick them up. One of those things, spur of the moment. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Number 14. Number 14. I had this at the last sale I was on, but don't usually bring things from there, but I just like this duck. It's a wooden duck. It's made in Brazil. It's an $8 start. Really nice wood grain. You could use it to hang keys on, or doggy leashes, or bolo ties. Oh, good. I'm glad you'll enjoy them. It is 4 3/4 inches tall. Let's see how wide this thing is. If you have anybody that likes ducks, this would be great. It's about 6 3/4 inches wide, and it is hand carved from Brazil. It has the information on the back. You claimed this on James' sale? Because I didn't see that get claimed. Well, never mind, everybody. I'll go ahead and mark it down for you. I didn't see her pin it in the chat either. Unless it was after I left the sale. Maybe that was it. Okay. That's okay. We'll just give that one over to you. And
all right.
And here's my last item. They probably did forget to tell me. But that's okay. And I usually don't bring stuff to the next sale either, but I just like that one so much. Oh, okay. Number 15. This is Collier's Photographic History of World War II. I'm glad you were here and you could say something. The front and back cover look like this. It's in pretty good shape. I mean, the ends have a little bit of wear. This is from 1946 as a copyright. It has 272 pages. And this front part tells you chronologically when things happened. Okay, I'll go back. Well, I don't need to go back and look. You're here. And there's Franklin Delano Roosevelt and Harry S. Truman. And let's see, what are these? United Battleship Arizona exploding at Pearl Harbor. That. There are a ton of pictures throughout everything. And some of them I can't really show. I mean, they're a little more. So it goes through chronologically everything. Let's see what this one is. Make sure everything's okay here. Yeah, this is the costly raid on Dieppe, I guess. But I know there's pictures throughout here of guys that I recognize. American soldiers who fought. I'm not going to show that page. Let's see. There's one guy that didn't make it. So let's see. This is U.S. pilot shot down over Kiska was buried here by the Japanese. The sign reads, "Sleeping here, a brave air hero who lost youth and happiness for his motherland, July 25, Nippon Army." And that's on there. And then the invasion of Sicily. So that's that marker. Invasion of Sicily. Let's see what this is. It was Naples Harbor presented the scene of destruction. There's the harbor. Yeah. And then this is flying fortresses drop sticks of 500-pound bombs on oil refineries at Lake Horn, Italy. It's on the other side. Yeah, that looks okay. And there's a grave of an unknown soldier here, too. I wonder if they went back and claimed like the different soldiers. I suppose they did. That one's getting ready to be evacuated. And there's some tanks. So there's boats and tanks and planes and different things, but there's a lot about men too. This is General Douglas MacArthur disdaining the presence of Japanese snipers, strides down the beach at Humboldt Bay, Dutch New Guinea, accompanied by the Army Sector Commander. He landed with the second wave of the forces to reach the beach. That's him. And there's a lot about the men, American flyers that were captured. You know, D-Day comes. So this is the island. This looks like a bunch of different islands and stuff and kind of jungles. And we've got Big Three meet at Yalta. President Roosevelt, Prime Minister Churchill, and Premier Stalin. And then down below that is King Ibn Saud confers with the president. So a couple of meetings of the minds. So, you know, it's just chronological order of everything, and it's really pretty neat. And it's just $10 start if anybody's interested. Number 15.
All right. Thank you, Becky.
Thank you. Good looking.
Now I have a puzzle. Offer up $8. Here, this is called Summer House from White Mountain. Finest quality large pieces. Still sealed in the pack. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. You see the beautiful art of this puzzle. It is by Steve Crisp. And it's a 24 by 30 piece. And then you have all the other puzzles on the back. Amazing pieces. This was 2015. You have the dog in the front yard, and the father playing with the kid in the wheelbarrow. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I have the jewelry tree. Dress. The offer up $5. Here's the jewelry tree dress. You have the lady, the green dress and yellow, and it's like in a flower type. Let's see with the sticker on the bottom. It's 15 inches high by 5 by 5 wide and length. And you have the 6 racks on the top. You can hang the jewelry on, like your necklaces and everything. The flower and the vine hanging down. Beautiful piece here with the purple stand. And if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. Now I have a Life magazine offer up $3. Now there's a little issue now. That's why it's the price that it is, because there's a little tear and a rip right there. And this is Shift and Surprise in the Soviet Union. This was November 10th, 1967. You got beautiful pictures inside. How advanced to be a chief. TV, sorry, TV for like $300, $299.99. And motor oil. The universe. This magazine has 116 pages.
Wow.
You got the ad on the back. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I'm gonna bring John back up. Now, John, I don't know if you know, but something new that we're doing now is we do a speed round. So would you like to do a speed round and to tell the people?
I'm going to pass. I put everything away. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Catch me on the recap by hitting start and starting all over again. But I'll wait till the end and I'll watch you guys do your speed round if you want.
Cool.
Or
well, then you can pull out your stuff if you wanted.
I packed it. I'm ready to watch. I'm going to be watching that Sea Fraud game versus the 49ers.
All right.
But I'll let you guys go and I'll come back right afterwards.
All right, you can just tell people where you're at, and then we can do the
I'm here in Southern California. No, I'm joking. I actually ship from California, just to let you know. I'm going to be doing my invoicing tomorrow and on Monday. On Tuesday, I'm going to be on Angela Isaac's channel at 6 p.m. Central. We're going to have Angie Oddities. I'll be with my two sisters, Uni and Angela. And then on Wednesday on my channel at 4:30 Central, 2:30 Pacific, I'm going to be hosting my sister Uni, and we're going to have a great sale. And then on Thursday at 12 Pacific, I'm going to be hosting on my channel again, Maria California Thrifter and Jen the Dark Side. And then on Friday morning at 7:30 Pacific time, with my eyes wide open, I'm going to be on Jane Happy Dog's channel, and her guests are going to be Dawn and Teresa and myself. So I'm looking forward.
Oh.
And if you're not following me, please do. Tomorrow I'll be putting a link, post with all the links to the show for the weeks that I'm on.
All right. Thank you, John. And here's Becky.
Okay. I guess I'm going to do a little speed round then. So number 1 was $4. It's Amelia Earhart. It was copyright 1979. It's 8 inches by 5.5 inches. It has 31 pages. It is about Amelia Earhart and from when she was a kid to when she basically got lost. And it's kind of this kind of a comic kind of format look to it. But it's really neat. I mean, it does go over a bunch of stuff and then there's questions to think about at the end. So it's also something somebody could use for remote learning. So that's number 1 for $4. Number 2 is a composite doll. It is $5. And it does have a little bit of marking there on it, but composite little doll, like kind of like a frozen Charlotte piece. And that is 5.5 inches tall and $5, number 2. And number 3 for $10, I had 2 Shenango China. They're like restaurant ware pieces. So they say Shenango on the back, and then they have this wild rose pattern. There's 2 dishes. They're 3 3/4 inches wide. $10 for the 2. That's number 3. And they're, 3 3/4 inches wide. I told you that. Okay. Number 5. It's the start of $5, or it's $5 now. And it is for the celluloid 9 1/8 inch long brush. Has all its bristles. In good shape for being celluloid. A little bit of darkening right here, but not bad. Nice shape. Number 5 for $5. Number 6 is also $5. And it is for a baby brush. It's celluloid. Some people are putting these with dolls and having the dolls hold the little brush or whatever. It's very soft bristles. It's 4.5 inches long. $5. Number 6. Number 7, you get 2 books. 2 books. One that was written by Theodore Roosevelt is The Naval War of 1812, Part 1. This one is where most of the money's in. Now, it does have a little bit of separation like this. Both the front and the back look like that. But this is from 1882. It has 337 pages. This was written by Theodore Roosevelt on the War of 1812. This is an autobiography that was an authorized version on Theodore Roosevelt. This one does have a separation to the spine, but it does have pictures of Theodore Roosevelt in here. There's ones of him riding his horse. Oh, and the goofy hat. Yeah. I had you down for the goofy hat. It's over here. Thank you for reminding me. So you get both of these books for $20, number 7. $20, number 7. Okay. Number 8. This is buried over here. Like that. Now, I was thinking there was one more thing, Monica. I'll go back and double check that one. This is out of Esquire magazine. This is Esquire Gallery. Number 8 is $4. The one is called End of the Trail. She's been skiing. And the other one is called The Chase. And this is the hunting scene. They're out of Esquire magazine, number 8 for $4. Okay, number 9 is Marquetry. It's $10. This beautiful cat in front of a fire. It's 10 3/4 inches by 8 3/4 inches. Really nice shape. Here's the back. It's number 9, $10. Number 10 was A Trip to Latin America. Number 10 is $5. And it's a 1917 was when this was written, but then it has May 1926 as the copyright. It's 195 pages. So this is almost an antique. Or, when we get to May, it'll be an antique. Number 11 is $10. It's Genola Turgan, born August 10th, 1922, and died February 8th, 1925. Gone but not forgotten. It's a photo. It's 9.5 inches by 12 inches. I believe the child in the center would be that. And that I read is what's written up here. Kids don't have any shoes on. But
that's us.
That's the kids. Okay. That's number 11. Number 15 was what I just showed. The Collier's Photographic History of World War II. That's $10. So if anyone's interested in any of those items, you can just let me know. And I'll put my email in the comments after the show, and I'll put the items that were claimed in the comments too. So anybody could find that out. And tomorrow, if you can come join me on my channel, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern, Karen Chase and Vintage will be joining Randy and I. On Monday, Union Magic will join us at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 Eastern. And then at night, I'm going to have a Whatnot sale. 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. It might be a little bit after that, but Thursday, my show is 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. And Maria California Thrifter and Angie's Oddities are going to be with me on there. And then back here on Saturday with Aaron. And thank you, everybody, for being here. And I'm going to work on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to work on packaging everybody's items up and getting the invoices out. So everybody will get done then. And
all right.
That's it.
Thank you, Becky. All right. So here I have the jewelry tree dress for $8. That's type in jewelry tree. Then I have the Life magazine for $3. Just type in Life. Then I have the puzzle for $8. Just type in Summer Home. And I have the 750-piece puzzle. It's a Zodiac sign puzzle. Just type in Zodiac sign. It'd be for $8. Then I have the book for $5. Just type in book. Then I have the 50 postcards for $8. Just type in postcards. Now I have the 3 military pillows for $20. Just type in pillowcase. Then I have the postcard for the Christmas postcard home. Just type in Christmas postcard.
Puzzle.
Yeah, but for a puzzle. Then we have the harp song for $8. Just type in harp.
Nikki would like the Zodiac sign, please.
Okay, I got you, Nikki. Thank you. And so we have the music sheets for $8. Just type in music sheets. It's 10 of them. Then we have the troll coloring books for $5. Just type in 5 each or 8 for both. Just type in coloring book. Then I have the Harmony, the Tiger 550-piece puzzle. It's a 24 by 18. Just type in Tiger puzzle. And oh yeah, hold on. I have a pair of these lion figures, wooden figures, carved figures for $8. Just type in lion. And we have the Panic Lab for $5. Just type in Panic. And that's all of my items. I will be Friday. I will be starting to invoice tomorrow after the sale, and today after the sale, and Friday I will be at Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, with Sue Spezio and Angie's Oddities, and it's called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern, I will be on my channel with my lovely co-host Becky, Vintage and More, and Toochman. And then Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be on with Two Old Guys Vintage, Mark and Mike, alongside with Toochman and Donna Maria. So I'm going to bring us all back up so we can all tell you, have a fantastic and a wonderful night. If you need anybody to talk to, we are here for you. Good night. Keep up the good spirits.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.